Hey everybody, Fiber Spider back again with Minecraft, sort of futzing about. I dug this out a little bit, my little hidey hole in the hill. Dug it out a little bit and I noticed, oh, it keeps going. And there was this aperture. Um, Decided to light that up because, reduce the zombies somewhat, make it easier to sleep. Um, and I've been doing a lot of terraforming, quite frankly. I think I might need some tools. Let's see, I've got two axes, a couple of shovels. Okay, okay. I have a couple of things that I can get rid of that I really do not need at present. That's totally fine. You know what? Let me grab the dirt and grab the stone. Yes. And the wood. Yes. Okay. Because I've been working on terraforming a bit. No creepers? Okay, good. Just checking, paranoid about the creepers. Been working on reforesting the area because it was rather barren. Making it a little easier to get around. Um, so yeah, working a little bit on my house up top there. Very reminiscent of my first house as far as starting in a hill and then working my way up. But on top of that, if we skedaddly do this way, I've been sort of planning and plotting and paving the way for future things as well. Whoop, here we go. Because off in the distance, I noticed a really cool hill right over there. And you can see from here that I started a little something. So let's scoot over there real quick. And I've been trying to work on creating a pathway. As you can kind of see it from here actually, where I'm trying to make it a little easier to traverse this area. So started doing a path, and you know what? I think I have some stairs with me. I do have some, so let's utilize those, shall we? So yeah, today we're just sort of futzing about just a little bit, having a nice chill kind of day, hanging out with you. Hope all of you are doing really well. Not a lot of comments on the videos as of late. I hope that everything is kosher, copacetic, and groovy with you all, as always. And of course, if you have feedback, please let me know what you guys think, because otherwise I don't know, right? So just working my way, and then, oh, you can see in the distance there, in the very, very distance, my other little house there. So just sort of prepping this area and priming it for yet another house here, because I thought, that this is a nice and picturesque area for another little housey. Got some nice views. I thought that that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Nice valley. Actually, I could flood some of those areas to create a pool. That would be nice. Like a little pond or a little lake in those divots, like there and there. That could be neat. Let me know. So, gonna head back because I want to do some construction, quite frankly. I want to work on that house up on the hill over there before I do a lot of work over here. But it's all work in progress. And then I was thinking for this path that I made with my shovel, have like random stones set in, maybe some mossy cobblestone set in so that it looks old and worn and so forth. always open to your suggestions. But yeah, yeah. And then creating a road leading from where we just were over this way. Make it a little bit easier to travel. And then found that cute little island over there. Put some torches on there so it looks nice and pretty in the nighttime. And then I was thinking, maybe make some structures here, maybe some farmland. That would be nice if I clear out enough of a flat area. That would be nice. Get some farms going on, get some food. Because right now there's a lot of beehives in the area. Indeed. Lots and lots of beehives that just have been naturally spawning. Don't ask me why, they just are. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am at. And then I was thinking also, perhaps, maybe, if I can, careful, if I can maybe kidnap a couple of villagers and then get them to expand this way, you know, have a sprawling city. The only problem with that is I would need to protect them with tons and tons of torches and some fences and or walls, and that is quite extensive indeed. And so yeah, I've been doing a little bit of work in this sort of ante-room here, and then we got stairs going up. I was thinking, doorway here to go out to my little patio area. Could be nice. But in the meantime, let's get some foundation going on here. Let's see, put you right there. Block that up. And then need to do the same thing on this side over here. There. Nice and solid. And then work on the foundation for our little home here. Now, I was thinking that for the floor in this area, maybe do sort of a framework of stone, but to have most of it as wood, perhaps. I don't know. No, I could build this out so it's not quite such a long and narrow house. I do have plenty of dirt. There is admittedly a lot of terraforming that goes on into what we do. Come on. And actually, what I could do is, since this is relatively flat, I could have it sort of step down a little bit so I have a nice big area to work with. I could do that. That works too. So, let me see. 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. Oh, that goes. Wait a minute, what did I do? Oh, derp, 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 derp. 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2. Get out of my way. 1, 2, 3, boop. Yeah, we could have this up here and then step down, maybe. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Could do that. What was that? Was it a horse? What was that noise? Oh, it's a donkey. Freaked me out. What's so funny? Me and my antics? Is that what amuses you? Hmm? Yeah, we could have this sort of like a two-level dealy jam. Now, where are my torches? Get a little light going on up in here. Yeah, definitely need to create a bit of a... Oh, here come the zomzoms. No, thank you. And as you can see, off in the distance, I got my other little house. It's like a little beacon of hope. Ah! So much for hope. Go, run, scoot, skedaddle. Ah! You're mean. You hear that? You're mean. Okay, that was a horse making all that ruckus. Okay, quick num-nums. There we are. And bedtime. Okie dokie. So, let's work. Always paranoid about creepers. You know, they always like to hang out right outside of your door and blow up your base. Oh, gee! Oh, scared me, you schmendrick. Swear to God. Oh, I rest my case, I rest my case. Dang it! Seriously? What was I just saying? Seriously, dude? Seriously, like you couldn't have just waited? Alright, let's make some planks. Jeez. You know, I'm trying here, but it's like everything is working against me. Not new. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and I do have regular wood logs. Okay. Yep, not what I wanted to do. Do, 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 do. Scooby-Doo. There we are. Okay, kind of fixed. Let's get you there. And then plug in the holes. There. Okay, let's get a door. Need a door. And I hear a skelly around somewhere. He's probably underneath here. Yeah, he's probably right there. We'll deal with him in just a minute. And door. Okay, we're getting the fortifications going here, folks. Okay. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking a wood floor would be nice for up here offhand. You know, we could have a nice hallway and then a drop down. That could work. Just working on the foundation a wee bit. Hello, horsey. Okay, let's deal with that skelly, because he's going to bother me. He's right in here, isn't he? No? Could have sworn I heard one. Okay. Yeah, I definitely hear a skelly around somewhere. Where is he? Hmm. Okay, I'm delusional. Nothing new there. It sounds like he's right underneath me. Hmm. Whatever. Okay, now, let's see. So it was that block right there. Piggy. Do do do. Hmm. And then wood to fill this so I get a better idea of what my floor is going to be like. Up. And I am out. Okay. Let's see, pickaxe. Want this to be wood as well. Get some more plankage going. Yeah, I totally hear a skelly around somewhere. I just don't know where he is at present. Irksome little boogers. Okay. Could do a flat roof, a slightly peaked roof. Not sure what I want to do about that, but I'll think of something. I shall. Hmm. Trixie, Trixie. What do I want to do? Don't know. We could also make... Ooh, I have acacia, right? I have some acacia, not a lot. I could do an acacia roof. That would look nice. Let's see. Acacia planks, whole bunch. Make them into stairs. Boom. Have sort of a red roof inn going on. Let's see. I think that would be on the level above that, though. So let's do one level up. I could be going about this wrong. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a roof, I admit. But hey. And I should probably be crawling. I really don't feel like falling. Yeah, there is definitely a skelly somewhere around in there. He's driving me a little bit batty. Okay, now. Boop. Okay, so like... Nope, that's not what I meant to do, of course. There. Yep. Got enough ground to do this. There, progress. Progress. I can deal with progress, thank you. And actually, if I want to, I could do a wooden slat roof at the top to avoid spawning. That could work. Oh, you know what? I should nix you. Plop you. And then that should fit very nicely right there. Okay, let's see. Oh, get you as well. Do. And that's it. That's all I got. Okay, you know, it's a start. It's nothing tremendous, but it is a start. Let's see how it looks from down below. Kind of like a Howard Johnson, but in red instead of instead. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I can change things up though. Maybe use birch. Hmm. Maybe use birch. I don't know, we could do something like that. Wait, no, I have to go back in here. Okay, bedtime. Quite frankly, the main thing really is getting some sort of an actual home going on up there, so I don't have to keep coming here and hiding every 5 seconds. Hey! The heck? I guess he got vaporized. You know what? Let's do some fencing, I think. Need more sticks. Sticks? There we go, sticks. Could do some gates, actually. That might be nice. You know, so I can open up the windows. Uh, those really aren't that great as far as windows go, though. Oh, it's trapdoors that I was thinking of. Ah, yes, trapdoors. But I think oak trapdoors are solid. Now that's slab. Does that have a hole? I can't tell. I think it does. Ah, okay. No, see, that works. Okay. Kind of cute. A view when you want it, kind of thing. Can make up a bunch of those. Okay, oak trapdoors. I don't have any sand at the moment, otherwise I would do glass, but hey, you know, we do what we can. kind of like a prison cell, but hey, you know, we're doing what we can here. Okay. So we're off to a start. Not a great start, but we are off to a start. Now, let's see. Wood. We have wood. I think I want to get rid of you. Place you. There we are. There. And then we could have stairs going into a bit of a living area kind of thing, maybe. Sounds feasible. Not quite sure the direction I want to go with this exactly, but and I think I would do stairs here and then here. Let's see. Boom, boom, and 16. We'll do a couple more. So yeah, something like this. So we can have like a sunken living room area. My grandparents had one when I was a kid. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but you know, I'm trying new things. You know, I'm not exactly renowned for my architectural skill here, but I am trying some new things here. Now, what I could do is start building up some walls of sorts. Let's see, do I have any regular logs? Yes, I do. One, two, three. Can totally change this at a later date, and I very well might, but hey, one, two, three. One, two, three. Boom, perfect, okay. One, two, three. Okay, the beginnings of some walls. This is, of course, a very, very, very rough sort of framework that I have going on here, but you know, it's to get me going, you know, because this can all be altered and remodeled at a later time. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that. But the idea is at least I have something to work with, a skeleton of a foundation. You know, it looks kind of institutional, but you know, we're working on it. It's a work in progress. Now, I think what I'd like to do actually is do perhaps a little bit of spelunking. You know, we could do some mining, see if we could find some goodies, a little bit of exploration, and we can continue work on our house here and there. In the meantime, let's see, what can I get rid of? Some building materials. And some trees, really don't need them. Boom, boom, boom. Get you there. Definitely gonna need some more pickaxes though. And I have plenty of shovels. Okay. Let's see. Got sticks, I need some stones. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names shall never hurt me. Okay. Some pickaxes. I don't have a silver pickaxe though. Iron. You know what? Just in case, let me grab you. And we'll do an iron pickaxe or two. And we'll do a couple of regular ones. Okay, that should be adequate. And oh, we have torches. We have lots of torches. That is good. Okay. Don't really need the axes though. I think I can get rid of those. Okay, so pickaxe. Get rid of the regular axe. Don't need the arrows there. Okay. Just trying to get my little self ready here. Okie dokie. Alright, plenty of torches, plenty of food, sword, bow. I think we're good. Okay. Just about nightfall, so you know what, we'll go to bed, and then we will start anew with the daybreak. Sounds good. Because it's been a while since I've gone caving. Ah, dingus. Serious dingus. Also, what would be another nice thing is if I create a less janky makeshift entrance to my underground here. You know, I mean, this works, but it's not great. But yeah, I think it would be nice to do a little bit of exploration and perhaps get this a little bit better lit so that we don't have quite so many interlopers bothering me, like you over there. Yeah, yeah. Baby zombie. Little schmendrick. Okay. The slimes really don't bother me so much. Baby zombies, very much. Skellies, very much. Slimes, they're fairly innocuous in the grand scheme. I mean, yes, they multiply. I get that, but they are not nearly as bad as the magmas. No, those, oh god, those give me a headache. Ah! Back! Back! Back, I say! On guard! Lots of slimes. Now, if I ever work with sticky pistons, that would be rather helpful. Okay, have a quick munch munch. Okay, let's explore a bit, shall we? Now, let's see how far this goes. Oh, okay, that go down. Well, take a look. Have I been down here before? Hello? Hi. How you doing? I see a light source, but I don't see a torch. I don't know if I've been here or not. Okay, you know, I should probably leave a proverbial trail of breadcrumbs, meaning torches, so I can find my way out of here again. Oh, that'd be a creeper. Okay, is this in fact the way out? I think it is. Yes, okay. I don't really like the idea of getting lost, because I'm really good at that. Okay, torches on the right. Okay, that is a ways down. Let's try this way. Torch on the right. Hello. How you doing? Hi. How's your mom? Now, one thing that we haven't found in all of our travels, we have yet to find a spawner. You know, like a zombie spawner. No, it's one thing we have not found as of yet, which is kind of sad. Maybe at some point in our adventures. Maybe. Oh, he's wearing a little helmet. Hello. How you doing? Okay, can go further down this way. Naturally occurring stairs, I like. Or going back up? Could have sworn I heard an arrow just now. Oh. Got ourselves a bit of a dead end. Alright, oh, no worries. I did see some iron, though. Want to grab that. Ooh, one more. Copper, not like a huge copper freak, even though we had the copper update, which is great and all. Okay, grab another one. There we are. Ooh, we got even more. Oh. Very nice. Got a bit of a vein here going on. Cool. Okay. Came from over this way, right? Yes. And that goes to the same place. Well, might as well grab it since we see it, right? Getting all the goods. I'm gonna... Oh, oh! Did I just see something? No, I think that was stone breakage particles flying. I thought that was like a... I don't know what. It was a something I thought it was. Oh, 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 Skilly! Ah! Dingus. Whew. Never a dull moment, is there? Okay, yeah, that is the way out. Let's try going up this way, perhaps. Uh, let's see. Grab you. Oh, there we are. Anything this way? Ooh. Oh, bit of a drop. Hmm. See, the thing is that the glowing moss there, it gives off seemingly enough light to look like torchlight, but it's not actually torchlight. It can be a little bit deceptive. Part of me is tempted to try to go down this way. Can I? Ooh, hello. No? Nice big, oh, big cave area. Hello. Die. Good job. Ticking off the locals here. Can we work our way this way in a downward manner without plunging to our doom? You know, sort of building stairs into the wall as we dig down. Let's see if we can make this work. Trying to get down there. Yeah, see that just goes straight down. Oh, that helps. Oh, oh, we've got company. And of course he brought a friend. Okay, I think we're good. Die. Still too far down. Nebs. What am I hearing? I mean, I hear some sort of like squeaking, like a fox or something. I tell you that the sounds in here are not, they're not very reassuring. That they are not. Ooh, ooh, we can get down this way. That would be nice. That would be nice. He does not sound nice, however. You know what? I can get rid of that creeper from here, probably. Stand still. Gotcha. And he did. Very nice. Okay, got an Enderman over there. No problem. Okay. Okay, we have stairs. We have stairs. We have the way. We have the technology. Oh, and now that we have the technology, we have friends that want to say hello. Up close and personal. Ay, ay, ay. And bats. Okay, okay. I think we got this. Okay, light up the area. Try to make it a little bit safer. I hear them. I hear them. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Dingus. And I see a creeper there in the distance. This is quite the cavern. Very spiffy. Oh, 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 oh. He's on to me. Dang it. Oof. Okay, we are safe-ish at moment. The moment. At the moment. I can't speak. Okay, safe-ish. At least now I can do a bit of mining. That's nice. Get the goodies. I was hoping that we were going to get a whole bunch of iron. It'll make our building and such above ground a little bit easier with all these resources. Uh-oh. Hello? Hi. Dead skis. Okay, where was we? We was here. Very cool. And I really have to get a furnace going above ground as well. But we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, I always say Rome, not built in a day, but, you know, we keep at it. We keep plodding along. Okay, so we have some resources. Okay, now, to get back home, I believe is up this way. If I'm not thoroughly mistaken. Yeah, there it is. Also wouldn't be bad to actually incorporate some actual stairs instead of all this hippity-hoppiting. Oh, we got skellies. Hello, goodbye. Oh, and creeper. Oh, God, no, no, no! Jeez. I'm going to bed. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to bed. Oh, my gosh. All right, so, you know what? Can I make furnace? Yes, good stuff. Okay, got a furnace. Got a bunch of coal. So what I would like to do is start doing a bit of smelting. There, and we'll get that underway. All right, so, you know, I think we're going to call it an episode here for today. You know, just kind of chill, you know, working on the house upstairs a bit, working on some resource gathering. You know, maybe we'll do some farming relatively soon. I do want to do some more uh, terraforming, you know, so I can get some nice flat area for us to work with as far as farms go. But yeah, we're making some progress. As always, guys, want to thank you for watching. Do hope that you are enjoying. And yeah, leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think, you know, perhaps what direction I should go in or what you'd like to see me do. And until next time, you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.